A healing spa, culturally rich entertainment, sweet treats. These and other offerings await visitors to Milk River. The Tourism Ministry sees the potential and is on a drive to revitalize community-based tourism through the offerings of Milk River on the south side of Clarendon.
I think this is the best thing that could have happened for the Ministry of Tourism, and in particular Milk River.
To highlight the potential of the community, the Ministry of Tourism and Entertainment selected the rustic location as the venue for its Tourism Awareness Week Community Tourism Fun Day. The day was also special for another reason. It was World Tourism Day, Saturday, September 27, and the Fun Day aptly tapped into the theme, tourism and community development. At the center of it all was the world-renowned Milk River Hotel and Spa.
We chose Milk River because it was further along, and partially because we also manage the property and the Ministry of Tourism.
The ministry's agencies and its partners were out to support the venture and raise awareness of the impact tourism can have on the community's social and economic development.
What we want is a man in Clarendon not to feel like tourism is only for Negril. We want a person in Olaba not to feel like tourism is only for Outrest.
Today's event in Milk River is a good thing, more exposure for us and for us to be out there, not just known as Milk River Bath, but for the community of Milk River. JTB working along with us. They informed us of their plans, and what they did, they tried to ensure to get our involvement.
Hoping that a fraction of the millions of tourists who visit the country's shores will trek down to Milk River, residents came out to prove their tourism potential. There were dancing competitions, artistic performances, and even football. But it wouldn't be a day at Milk River without a dip at the spa.
What I envision is that a tourist on the North Coast, for example, could easily get a day trip to the Milk River, have a bath, have the food, and see the center of the island, and get back over to the North Coast and have the best sleep for their whole visit. There is a vision, rightly so, to look at a South Coast development for the tourism product. And we think that there are several attractions here that can attract probably a different type of tourists, or in addition to the tourists that goes to the North Coast. With the plans that are afoot, it is likely that Milk River could become the driving force for the whole South Coast tourism.
It's a concept that's been tested and proven. Just ask the residents of Beeston Spring in Westmoreland. As seen there, community-based tourism holds tremendous potential as a means of reducing poverty and creating jobs. It's why government is moving to introduce a community-based tourism policy. Clarendon residents are eager to see Milk River sharing in the bounty.
There's a lot of attractions, and more like on the side of ecotourism, the Godswell. It's a very unique hole that is referred very deep. It is referred to as the Godswell. It's about a mile and a half from here on the South Coast Road, that going up the road turn left and it's around the side. And on that same with the carnival where you have the manatees and a museum, a fishing museum as well. You have nature walks as well. Different species of cactus. That's the main thing. Birds, crocodiles.
Tourism means for the people of Milk River, first thing it means is development, because a lot of people here is not working, unemployed. So if tourism comes in, then you could have other areas opening up so they could get jobs.
More employment. In terms of the fisher folks, more business. In terms of the farmers, more business. In terms of the youngsters, training so that they can get jobs.
The hope now is that the Fun Day was a catalyst for change, but already there are plans to make sure Milk River becomes the next community-based tourism spot.
So we want things like, for example, we need to dredge part of the river so that we can have a boat coming upstream and have an experience here. We are going to do some more work on the road to have the road going that side. And we are going to try to integrate the farmers and the agro park. We have an agro park up the road as well. So once we get those, it is part in Parside, Spring Plain community. And we have now a program to upgrade all the roads coming to Milk River. I hope that I'll be able to beautify the roadways, planting trees and maintaining the verge. So when you come to Milk River, you will feel like you are really in just another world.
On any day of the week, take a trip to Milk River, drink some cool jelly water, enjoy some entertainment, then cool off by the bubbling spring.